What if I told you that this old keypad phone could bring a dead lithium-ion battery back to life? Sounds impossible, right? In today's experiment, I'll show you how I turned electronic waste into a simple battery charger. Let's see if it actually works. Before we start, let's test this lithium-ion battery using a small DC motor. If the battery still has power, the motor should spin. As you can see, nothing happens. The motor doesn't move at all, which means this battery is completely discharged. Now let's compare it with some other batteries. Here's the first battery. The moment I connect it, the motor spins smoothly, showing that it's fully charged. Next, let's test the third battery. Once again, the motor runs perfectly, confirming that this battery still has a good amount of charge. So our test method is working. The challenge is simple. Can we use an old keypad phone as a charger for a lithium-ion battery? Instead of throwing away old electronics, let's see if we can give them a second life. First, we need to find the right phone for the job. I gathered several old keypad phones from my scrap collection. Not every phone will work for this project. I'm looking for one with a functional charging port, a suitable battery connector, and enough internal space to make modifications. After comparing a few options, I found the perfect candidate. Before connecting any battery, we need to verify the phone's charging output. I plug a mobile charger into the keypad phone. And use a multimeter to measure the voltage across the battery terminals, positive and negative. The reading is around 4.2 volts. That's excellent because a fully charged lithium-ion battery typically reaches about 4.2 volts. This means the phone's charging circuit could be suitable for charging our battery. Now it's time for some modifications. I carefully remove the phone's circuit board from the plastic housing. Next, I grab an old scrap cable and cut it to size. Using the red and black wires, I solder the black wire to the negative battery terminal on the phone's connector and the red wire to the positive terminal. This will allow us to transfer power from the phone's charging circuit directly to the battery holder. We'll build next. For the battery holder, I'm recycling a plastic liquid soap container. I cut out a flat rectangular piece that will serve as the base for mounting the battery contacts. Simple materials like this are easy to find and surprisingly useful for DIY projects. Next, I make 2 small holes in the rectangular plastic piece. Then I pass the positive and negative wires through the holes and secure everything in place. After that, I mount the plastic piece onto the keypad phone body. This creates a sturdy platform where the battery can sit securely during charging. Now comes an important step. I search through some old electronic scrap to find suitable battery contacts. I remove a pair of spring contacts and glue them onto the plastic holder. After adjusting their position, they line up perfectly with the battery terminals. The battery now fits securely and makes reliable electrical contact. The moment of truth has arrived. I place the dead battery into the holder and connect the charger to the keypad phone. The charging process begins. After some charging time, let's check the battery voltage with the multimeter. Look at that. The battery voltage has increased to around 3.84 volts. That's a huge improvement compared to where we started. I didn't wait for a full charge, but if left charging longer, the voltage should reach approximately 4.2 volts, which is the normal full charge level for this type of battery. And there you have it. We successfully used an old keypad phone's charging circuit to charge a dead lithium-ion battery. A great example of turning electronic waste into something useful. If you enjoyed this DIY experiment and want to see more creative electronics projects, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video.